Tune in to the MackMan Morning Show.
Hold up. Man, this is one of the hottest talk radio shows this side of the Mississippi. We're talking about the MackMan Morning Show, Mondays through Friday from 9 a.m. to 10:20 a.m. Man, get you some on WKRA 92.7 FM. Man, beat me there. Don't meet me there. If your locks ain't right and your twist is on limp, you know. Get over to Keisha Studio. Specialized in locks, natural hair, and extensions. When your hair needs that special attention, make Keisha Studios your next decision. Located 3964 Goodman Road E, Suite 122 in South Haven, Mississippi. Call 901-650-9487 for your appointment at Keisha Studios. You know.
I am Pam Ghostin, owner and creator of Candle Dessert Lounge, Mississippi's finest dessert and drink candles that are hand poured right here in DeSoto County. Our motto is dessert and drinks, 0 calories. We strive to create a vivid imagination of the delicious gourmet desserts and tropical drinks by offering a sweet and zesty vibe with an experience that ignites both your taste buds and sense of creativity. We also do candle making parties, whether it's for a private party, birthdays, anniversary, bachelor or bachelorette parties, business team building. We can do a party for any occasion. For more information, call 662-460-5035. Also, check out our website at candledessertlounge.bigcartel.com. If you're looking for those one-of-a-kind gifts, our candles are perfect for you.
Hello everyone, this is Melissa Shumpert with Malippi Fashion. Come out to our store location at 850 North Gloucester Street, Suite 3, Tupelo, Mississippi. We are here to pack your orders and see those smiling faces. And as always, you can shop online at malippifashion.com.
Tune in to the MackMan Morning Show.
Hold up. Man, this is one of the hottest talk radio shows this side of the Mississippi. We're talking about the MackMan Morning Show, Mondays through Friday from 9 a.m. to 10:20 a.m. Man, get you some on WKRA 92.7 FM. Man, beat me there. Don't meet me there.
And good evening to all of you here on this special broadcast edition of our show. We're calling it Mac in the Evening, the MackMan in the Evening, either one. This is a treat for us, I think for me too, because usually you hear me each and every weekday morning at 9 a.m. Central Standard Time. We're still coming on tomorrow morning. That's 10 o'clock on the East Coast each and every weekday morning as we come on. But tonight I wanted to come on because on this morning we had some difficulties with YouTube. And I felt that it was a disservice to our supporters and to all of you that listen to us each and every day that you were shortchanged some time. So I'm going to take this hour that we have and just highlight some things and just we're going to have just some general conversation. Thank you all for listening. and watching, wherever you may be, we'd like to welcome our brand new broadcast network that has been working diligently with us as we go to international broadcasting. And that is, wait a minute, that's Hot Talk Radio and television, international, broadcast everywhere. And the opportunity that we have to broaden our wings and our horizons. We want to thank Hot Talk Radio and Television International for your unique partnership with us. I want to thank Mika Light of WRFU 104.5 FM in Champaign, Illinois. We want to say grand rising and good evening, and it's not grand rising. You see, when you've been doing the morning show for a while, you have a tendency. Y'all don't blame that on me. That was just a technical thing. But we want to thank our brand new network and all of you that are here. I'll usually call a roll, but this is something that I'm going to do different because Brother Lee Mack should be on his way here. I sent him everything and shortchanged his time too as commentator. I wanted to see because a lot of people are not able to get our morning show. And I thought about something. I said, now it's going to take some work. It's going to take some planning. There's some things that we're doing here at Mac Media Productions that are top priority. There's a lot of big projects that are in the making. And time is of the essence, but things will be put together. What am I saying? The doors are opening, and I am just happy to be able to be in a position and our company to be in a position where growth is happening right at the new year. When you think the year has shown you a lot, I was very surprised. Let me just say good evening to everybody, to Deacon Moore, to your caregivers, your wonderful son and daughter. That's Sharon and Anthony Reed. We thank you for all that you're doing for him. To everybody that's listening, I don't see anybody in the chat. That's okay because I know this is an off time and you don't usually get a chance to hear me in the evening. But to all of you, all that, even though the ones in the bushes, we're just glad to have you aboard this afternoon, this evening. I started out this morning uh, talking about our trip to Chicago, which was an opportunity. And I want to say to all of my nieces and nephews, it was so good to see all of you all and to be treated just so well. Brother Lee Mack, I was residing with him, and he treated, I mean, I know I'm not a guest, but I tell you, he had a feast when we arrived that you could eat off of for almost 3 days or so. But it was just a wonderful opportunity on Christmas Day to be with him and my mother and my relatives I have not seen in a long time. Saw a lot of people. Got an opportunity to see a few people while I was there. And it just gave me an opportunity to do some things. And also, we're just grateful for the opportunity to Dr. Nikita Cloud. I was at and fortunate to be in town for that soft opening, which was wonderful. I mean, you're talking about something that was really wonderful. And you're going to hear more about that. And I want to thank Dr. Nikita in Dalton, which was wonderful. It was wonderful to meet him and to get a chance to communicate and to talk to him about some future things. And it was just wonderful. He treated me well. I visited the establishment and I saw what I just saw just really it was just really first class. And I want to thank Mr. Kamar for his wonderful hospitality that he gave to us in treating us like. All right. All right. I'm back. I should be back on. Okay. I'll be connected. All right, I'm here. Wait a minute, what happened? All right, I'm back. Let's see. All right, they're reconnecting the system. And we're just glad to be here. Great opportunities for us. And if you know, wait a minute, I don't know what's going on. Okay, I think we're back. Yeah, we're back. Excuse me. With technology, you're going to have to work things, and I'm just grateful that a lot of things that are going on, and sometimes you can't be an octopus and do everything. But I just want to thank all of our supporters and our listeners for what you have done. The best is yet to come. And like I said, talk about on the MackMan Morning Show. And we have a little bit broader kind of discretions that we use, the different format will be used. But we want these discussions to happen. Listen, it's not always about the orange man that lives in the White House. We know what he's doing. Let him handle that. But there's a lot of things, folks, that we can be doing and that we should be discussing about our own community and how to advance to where we need to be. And hopefully, with the information and the inspiration that's given, it can be done. It really can be done. This is an opportunity and I love opportunities, but you got to take advantage of them and you got to reach out for them. And I just wanted to say that it starts with the Lord. Yesterday I was fortunate. Again, I want to mention that I was fortunate to go to my home church, Sweet Holy Spirit Church, this past Sunday, and my bishop, my pastor, Bishop Larry Trotter, and all of my church family that was there. I missed a lot of people. I know y'all were on vacation and doing what you were doing, but I wanted to thank Bishop Trotter for his hospitality and treating me like I was a true son, and you can't get that anywhere else. I know y'all got y'all favorites and everything, but it was no place like home. I don't have no slight or anything or trying to say that uh, this is my pastor. This is where I come from, and I was honored to be there to speak and to say a few words about him. And I wanted to let you know that you haven't seen anything yet. And he always would say, and he give little affirmations, and one that would always stick with me. And y'all heard me say it many, many mornings. You don't have to be jealous of nobody because when God gets through blessing you, blessing that person, he's got more than enough left over to bless you. And it is something when you take sayings and you take affirmations and you apply them to your life, it really makes a difference. I ain't jealous of nobody, don't have to be envious, don't want what you got. I'm not looking for nobody's nothing because what God has for me, it is for me. And what he has for you, it is for you. And I want to thank Bishop Trotter for all that he has done. I want to thank Dr. Nikita Cloud and her staff for looking out for the MackMan while we were there in that wonderful soft opening of Cloud Med, the medically supervised weight loss program and other things that she has there. And I mean, she has a full service spa almost. I mean, there's a lot of things that are going on. I had a real wonderful time with the people there, and I didn't get a chance to really stay or anything, but I'm just grateful that we had an opportunity to just stop by and say hello. Also, we were, like I said, we were graciously received by Mr. Kamar of St. Patrick's. We did a story on St. Patrick's, and I was there live and in person. Wait a minute. I just hit the thing. Let me take that off. I was there, and I was happy to be there. There I am at St. Patrick's. Uh, wonderful opportunity with Mr. Kamar and his wonderful staff that they showed us real hospitality. I got a chance to talk to him about a upcoming project, and really is going to help the MackMan Morning Show, Mac Media Productions, to go in a way and in another direction where we're moving to not only next levels, but to places where we need to be to bring you the quality broadcasting, news, and information that you can use each and every day. A little entertaining too. I might play a little music every now and then or something like that. But I'm grateful that we can bring information and inspiration that we have brought to you each and every day. And we just thank Mr. Kamar for just giving us an opportunity to just come and to share. He was a gracious host. I was just fascinated by the ambiance there, and he really, really, really gave us an opportunity to really um, I say really a whole lot, but it was an opportunity that I'm grateful for, and we will tell you more about what's getting ready to happen there. Like to say good evening to all of you, to Meredith Hammer, the next judge of the 17th Sub Circuit in the county of Cook and Cook County Circuit Courts. That'll be out there in the Southland. I think it'll be out there at the Markham Courthouse, if so, but she'll be right there. She knows the Southland, she knows the people, and she knows the culture. And she will be able to be a fair, and she will be a fair jurist, and she will make sure that you get you have a fair opportunity. Being in the justice system doesn't mean that all the judges and the prosecutors get together and the state get together. The judge is impartial. Even though the state's bringing a case doesn't mean that it automatically will go through. There's systems and evidences and things like that and discoveries that must go on. And I believe that Judge Hammer is going to give a fair opportunity to all parties impartially to do so. She's a wonderful legal counsel for the clerk of the circuit court of Cook County, and she has tremendous experience in law and in advocacy as far as making sure that fairness is there. And even the endorsement of the Chicago Federation of Labor says it all, that not only will Judge Hammer be the judge that will be fair to everyone, but she will make sure that integrity is the foundation of what she does. Also, to our wonderful, wonderful candidate, our Democratic candidate for United States Senate, that is Priscilla Williams Teal. Of course, we all know that she is the cousin of the icon of the civil rights movement, Mamie, Miss Mamie Teal, Mamie Teal Mobley, and that's her niece. And she's running for U.S. Senate here in the state of Mississippi. We have 7 women that are running for United States Senate, 7 women and women of color that are running for the office of U.S. Senate. We have 2 candidates in one state that are great, but then I'm not going to say anything about that right now. It's not fair, but it isn't, because we have a tremendous opportunity if we get out and vote to make a difference in our community. So let's keep that in mind. And any other elections or any other activities that are going on that will help us to achieve what we need to achieve. And you say, what is that? We got to change the way that things are done in the Congress. So let's make this Constitution work by getting out and voting these people out of office that are destroying our country, literally destroying it. They're attacking the press, they're attacking everybody and trying to keep them away from doing the things that they have to do. And it's right now 7:42. This is the 29th day of December. It's almost that time, folks. The year is going to change. Has the year been good to you? It should be if we're still here, I'm pretty sure. But what strides are we making? No resolutions or anything, but we ought to think about where we're going and what we're doing. We got a lot of tremendous work that we have to do, and we have to get the word out to the people. I'm just grateful also for the future of what's getting ready to come to this region and also to the great state of Mississippi, because the former Vice President of the United States, Kamala Harris is coming to Mississippi, folks, and we're going to be a part of that historic visit. Mac Media 3, Mac Media 3 Productions will be there live and in person, along with our affiliate and our chief network, Hot Talk Radio, Television, and Radio and Television International will be carrying the signal. We're going to be doing this live event from the time and finish of the vice president, where they're working out the details right now. And I'm just excited about it, to have our team to be able to be a part of such a historic event that has come when Mississippi, of all places, needs to be encouraged. And not just encouraged, but when you've gone through what the state of Mississippi has gone through, it's just time for a change, folks. It's just time. Why do we have to be the last to be liberated, as they say? Why do we have to be the last to catch up when to the 21st century? It's time now, and we have the leaders and the proven leaders necessary to do what needs to be done. The vice president is coming, and she's going to be in her book tour, and she's bringing her book tour to the South. And it is an opportunity for the wonderful candidates that are going to be running, the people that are going to be a part of the change in America, to be on stage with her. She has a book tour that, of course, you'll see it is January the 14th. She'll be in Jackson, Mississippi exclusively. We will be there. Good evening. We will be there on that day, broadcasting live. Live interviews. You never know what's going to happen with that coverage, but we're going to bring it to you. All the events, all the highlights, all of the grand interviews, the interviews of people that are supporting, and you never know who you're going to be able to see there. So we're going to give you more information about that. This is an open door for us. This is something that we have been granted an opportunity to participate in. And a lot of companies could have had the opportunity. I'm just going to leave it there. But I'm grateful for the door being open to us. Listen, people. I caught a little cold when I was in Chicago, just a little bit. Had a head cold, so y'all forgive me. But I had got this saying a while back, and I wanted to keep it. And I'll do this taking this time at MackMan in the evening just to say what I'm saying. And I kept this, and I made this a personal affirmation for me. You said some folks said that's selfish. No, it's not. If I can't, as my grandmother would say, you can't help anybody if you can't help yourself. If you begging from hand to mouth, not begging, or you from hand to mouth, and you trying to survive and make it, how you going to help somebody? And it makes sense. We got, and it's not that I have the resources or I have the riches or anything like that, or the materialistical things, but I want for my 2026 to be this. God put me in a position where I don't have to beg, borrow, or struggle. The message on yesterday when I was in church said the door is open. And I believe that the door is open for Mac Media 3, our company, our business, what he gave and ordained and birthed as a tool to get information out, not as a religious tool. Good evening, Sharon. Good evening. Not as a religious tool, not as a tool that will be used for evil, but a tool that will be used to get the information out. Somebody's, as they say, crying in the wilderness or whatever, not just beating the drum, not just philosophy, not just my opinion or whatever the case may be, but to be able to be a voice, a real voice. And he's given us this opportunity to do this as the doors open. And I'm humbled, and and that's all I'm going to say on that, because there's more to come. But I wanted to talk about this. People want to see you on the ground. I'm not saying pay attention to them. We all got some haters out there. We got people that will put stumbling blocks in your way, and then we sometimes put them in our own way. Our doubt and unbelief. How far are you going to go? What you going to do? But let me encourage you, as I have went through some things, and maybe this will help you too. God will see you through. Yes, He will. I'm going to say that again. He will see you through. He will put you in a position, and I want to be there. And it ain't always about money. It's about helping and to maintain that you do, and He's going to do that. I don't want to be in no position. I want to be in a position where God can use me and I can be a blessing, not begging, not borrowing, not struggling, trying to get things over. Anything that's perfect can be taken care of. You don't have to swindle. You ain't got to do this and that. Talk about people to a point where you're just dehumanizing, and it's not edifying. There are a lot of things that are going on. There are a lot of things I'm not going to address because it's just foolishness. Let somebody else address them. But from now on, for the last 2 years, Brother Lee Mack and I have been on the air trying to do that we have been doing each and every weekday morning and beyond. I want to be able for you to come and talk common sense. Maybe there's a topic that we want to talk about. Let's make it the topic of the night and have a discussion. Open up the lines. Let everybody say, let you come in, have your opinions and talk. Put it in there. You can come on and you can express yourself without anybody being judgmental. We're going to be respectful. We're not going to be vulgar. We're not going to talk about all kinds of silly stuff. But there's some serious things, folks, that people just want to talk about and probably discuss. The economy, how things are going. What about the job market? What about the jobs that are being eliminated because of AI and things like that? What plans do we have or can we have to sustain ourselves economically? Because it seems like people are trying to, that modern folks are trying to squeeze us out of the economy and leave us destitute. The robots will do the job now. We don't need you here. We don't need you there. But then there is a way. We have a government that has, and you know about him, you know what he's doing. We're going to get him out of there, but he's not the focal point. Let's look at what the problem is and the situations that is. We were handed this, we were dealt this hand, and it's right now 7:50. I ain't going to be here longer, I got about 12 more minutes, and I'm going to just say what I have to say. I don't want to be in that position. And I know that you don't either. So what are we going to do about this? We're going to make heavenly sure that, and I say heavenly for a reason because we're going to need God's help. You'll need him. I need him. We all need him. And I see things are going to be different in the coming year. Now, okay, it may have been a struggle. It might have been a situation that happened. I can go way back from 2020 to 2021, 2022, struggling, dragging. 2023, I don't know, everything just blew up and everything. 2024 got disgusted and got on the air. God brought us to the air. We were still growing. We still was green, brown and everything. 2025, we were growing, things coming along. But I believe, and I speak this to me, that 2026 is going to be the year. Oh, it got the rain, it has the storm, the wind will blow. It got cold, it's freezing and carrying on, and snow and all these other, but sooner or later, one day, the sun has got to shine again. It gets dark in the evening, early in the afternoon now, about 4:30, it almost got dark almost. I didn't see but eventually the sun is going to be back again. We're going to be talking about the heat and the air and what we don't have and it's hot outside and things. But for every season, for every one of the seasons, whether it's spring, summer, winter, or fall, God has made a way and opened up a door. This is the opportunity and a chance. Yes, if we do things the way I believe, I'm going to do what I have to do to be in a position to be able to do not only what God wants me to do, in addition to, if I'm obedient and I do what we do on this broadcast channel, that things are going to be well. Yeah, we got Hot Talk Radio, international radio and television. We're not going to be on here. I'm not preaching religion or anything. I'm going to tell you where I stand belief-wise when it has to be. But we have to make sure that people around the world want to hear what's going on and what's happening, and may even want to talk and have their commentary about things and talk about things, about what's happening in their countries, what's happening with people around the world. And with the new network that we have, we'll be heard around the world even more as we distribute it around the world. Now you say, what are you going to do with that? Well, you take that audience and you do what you have to do. You bring information and inspiration and information to people, not just in the morning, but to develop programming that is for everybody. First time home buyers, insurance. We had insurance agents and national agents from around the country, people that handle real estate from around the country to help us to navigate through what we're doing. We need to know what we need to do when the abundance comes, because this is our opportunity as a community and as a people to reap the benefits of such. There are properties everywhere. Nobody, unless they want to be, there shouldn't be no homeless folks on the street. People ought to have an opportunity to have good paying jobs. I'm talking about trades that they have. They're trying to squeeze you out of business and let AI take over, but that's artificial. Somebody's going to break, it's going to break down just like everything else. Mechanical, using all of this energy and everything. But we got to look at where we are. Where do we fit into this new economy? I'll be back in a little bit. I'm just going to, I'm not going to be here long. And I just wanted to just acknowledge our great and our wonderful supporters. We'll be right back after these messages, folks. Right back.
Hello, everyone. This is Melissa Schumpert with Malipi Fashion. Come out to our store location at 850 North Gloucester Street, Suite 3, Tupelo, Mississippi. We are here to pack your orders and see those smiling faces. And as always, you can shop online at malipifashion.com.
Owner and creator of Candle Dessert Lounge, Mississippi's finest dessert and drink candles that are hand poured right here in DeSoto County. Our motto is dessert and drinks, 0 calories. We strive to create a vivid imagination of the delicious gourmet desserts and tropical drinks by offering a sweet and zesty vibe with an experience that ignites both your taste buds and sense of creativity. We also do candle making parties, whether it's for a private party, birthdays, anniversary, bachelor or bachelorette parties, business team building. We can do a party for any occasion. For more information, call 662-460-5035. Also, check out our website at candledessertlounge.bigcartel.com. If you're looking for those one-of-a-kind gifts, our candles are perfect for you.
If your locks ain't right and your twist is on left, you know. Get over to Keisha Studio. Specialized in locks, natural hair, and extensions. When your hair needs that special attention, make Keisha Studios your next decision. Located 3964 Goodman Road E, Suite 122 in South Haven, Mississippi. Call 901-650-9487 for your appointment at Keisha Studios. You know.
Tune in to the MackMan Morning Show.
Hold up. Man, this is one of the hottest talk radio shows this side of the Mississippi. We're talking about the MackMan Morning Show.
don't forget to join us on tomorrow for tomorrow's MackMan Morning Show. You never know what's going to be said, but we will bring you the very, very finest in broadcasting each and every weekday morning at 9 a.m. Central Standard Time. That's 10 o'clock on the East Coast, right here on Mac Media 3 Productions. We are with our new network that is Hot Talk Radio and Television International, which will be our kickoff will be really, really soon. We're getting our date together. There's some equipment and things that have to be in place, and there's great things that are getting ready to happen. I want to thank Hot Talk Radio for allowing us to have an opportunity to be a part of that wonderful broadcast family, and to all of our affiliates everywhere. We want to thank you, the MackMan Morning Show, Brother Lee Mack, and myself. We'll be coming on camera. We're going to get everything together. We got a lot that we're getting ready to do. We have the Vice President, Kamala Harris. I still call it Vice President of the United States of America, coming to our region. We'll be covering that. We'll be covering our elections and our primaries that will be coming up. There will be a town hall meeting coming up real soon for the first congressional district and United States Senate candidates. Will be in DeSoto County at Tabernacle Church of God in Christ on Highway 51 in South Haven, Mississippi. We're getting all of the details together so that you will have them. That's coming up real soon in the new year. The new year is coming 2 days away. We'll be crossing over to another new year milestone in my own life. And we're not just saying, and when I say that, I'm happy that I have an opportunity to be the age that I am. And I got a wonderful birthday coming up. And I'm just grateful. I'm looking forward to greatness and happiness, and to making sure that me and mine have everything in order. You got to make sure that everything is in order. Make sure that your household eat. That it's going to eat, but then you make sure that you got to bring some groceries. And I got to make sure that I live up to the standards that I have to do. You cannot and I'm not going to waste the gift that God gave me here doing things that is not productive. It's working, and I'm glad that it is. And you say, why you say it like that? Because when something is given, it's not always explained. I didn't know how things were going to go, but I trust God, and He's making a way. Each and every day, things get better. Broadcasts get wonderful. And to God be the glory on all of those things. And I just wanted to come and share some time with you all on this afternoon. I mean, this evening, not this afternoon, this evening, and just to make up from this morning. With those difficulties, we're not going to worry about that neither. It's just growing pains. It's going to be okay, and we're going to look back over this time, and we're going to play these tapes back and play a little excerpts from different things, and have our own little blooper show or whatever the case may be. And not just that, though, but to remember that we have a powerful medium, and that is this broadcast network and others that are like it. I'm not stepping on anybody, but we're free to bring that to you. And wait until you see what we have in store for you and the things that are getting ready to happen right here on Mac Media 3 Productions. And I'm just grateful to be able to do the things that we do and to work with the people that we work with. And it's just a shout out. You haven't seen anything yet. Once again, thank you all for sharing with us. I didn't want to come on and bore everybody. I just wanted to be able to come and say my little piece and get ready for the MackMan Morning Show. Don't forget to join us on tomorrow morning, as you have been, and all of our loyal listeners and all of those that support us and rooting well, and those that may not be, that's okay too. We're glad for you too, and we're going to continue to do what we need to do. Remember this programming note for New Year's and New Year's Day and Eve. I haven't any plans yet, but I might come on at 12 midnight, and we might simulcast a service or two or something like that. For those of you all that might not be going out anywhere or anything like that, you might want to, I just say, just ring it out with God and ring it in with Him too. That's right. We done been through a whole lot of things, but if we get there, we be wonderful. It's wonderful. another opportunity and another chance. No resolutions, not promising line and can on. Oh, I'm not gonna do this. I'm gonna put the Newports in. I'm gonna, you know what we be doing. And I ain't gonna eat this. I ain't gonna do that. I'm gonna go to the gym and all. I'm not gonna say, look, Lord, give me inside of me, lead me to doing what. And I know what needs to be done. So we need to get busy doing it. No big promises or anything. Be better than where we were the rest of this year. Leave it where it is. Remember the lessons and the trials and things that we go through, but don't stay there. We ain't gonna stay there. I'm not staying. I learned a whole lot in the short time before this year was over. And that one thing is stop begging. Thank you. I said, whoa. You ain't got to be begging people like that and be like you some kind of you got a tin cup out there and all those other things. God gonna take care of you. Believe what you believe. Eh. And it works. Oh God, it works, and I'm grateful. I'm just grateful. I'm happy. Brother Lee Mack, hey there, there's Candle Dessert Lounge just that came in. I'm grateful for all that is getting ready to happen and just to be here. And this is a little test to see how MackMan in the evening going to go. We're going to be talking about stuff that we don't talk about on the morning show, and some things and some topics. Nothing deep or nothing like that, vulgar or nothing like that, but just some. Sometimes just need to sit down and just discuss some things, have a conversation with people, and bring people on, give them an opportunity to express themselves. Let's talk about the issues. Let's try to help each other. I'll bring people on that are going to hopefully be a benefit. And that not only using their services or whatever the case may be, but to really get some kind of grasp and understanding about various things. And I'm definitely on this. It makes no sense to have $1 million, don't know what to do with it. Mhm. You got a cash flow, but what shelters do you have? We need to start thinking about those things. I don't want to be like them, but there's things that we can do to make sure that our financial security, our way of life that we want to live while we're here, we can live and we can enjoy life. That's all that it is. And okay, now look, I'm going to get out of here. I said I was going to stay. I'm going to stay a couple of extra minutes for a second. And I just wanted to, well, let me see. Did I have anything else that I wanted? We go by there and see our dear friend Dr. Nikita and her wonderful husband at Cloud Med, and let's see what's going to happen. What I mean is, if you give yourself an opportunity and you want to really, really make a difference physically, I think that her program is designed for you. Call her at 779. That's 254 9202. I got it right here. 779 254 9202. Okay. You didn't miss much. It was just, it is cold outside, things, and y'all be careful and everything. I wanted to come on and just say, because this morning's broadcast was kind of upside down and all those other things. And I wanted to just come and give my personal apologies about, about this morning, but not just that, just to see how it would be. I know it started off a little shaky, MackMan in the evening or Mac in the evening, but we're gonna work on it a little bit. And I just wanted to come and just show my face a little bit and say hello to all of you all that are. Y'all stay warm. It is really frightfully cold outside. Check on your family, their people, and pray for the homeless. Pray, and if you can help, help. But there are a lot of people that are out there, and there's some that need some help, and we just hope that things not hope, but we're going to make things better by getting out and being participants in this political process. Politicians aren't going to do it, but we got to get some policies. We got to get some policies and some guidelines to help the people of this country away from this dictator that's been going on. We're going to talk about that later in the morning. But thank you all for being here. Listen, and I'll leave the affirmation once again. I'm going to do this for the evening show. I did one for the morning show, but this is for the evening show. God will put you in a position where you don't have to beg, borrow, or struggle. Let's leave it like that. Amen. And leave it there. You ain't got to worry about nothing. He has our back, and he's going to take care of us. All right, y'all take care this evening and get you some rest. Tune in tomorrow morning, MackMan Morning Show. We will be here. and have a wonderful, great evening. This is Mac After Dark and Mac in the evening, as they say. Y'all take care.
Tune in to the MackMan Morning Show.
Hold up. Man, this is one of the